Our third award, Outstanding Community Service of the Year, goes to North Texas Food Bank, along with HungerMitao and Ni Hao initiatives. North Texas Food Bank is a top-ranked nonprofit relief organization, leading the fight against hunger in our community, especially during the pandemic. North Texas Food Bank distributes donated, purchased, and prepared foods through a network of more than 1,000 feeding programs and 262 partner agencies in 13 counties. They provided over 113 million pounds of food, a 72% increase from the prior year, including 600,000 pounds to 25,000 North Texans at the mobile food pantry event at Fair Park. They expanded the effort with HungerMitao and Ni Hao initiatives, which are volunteer-driven grassroots movements focused on raising awareness about hunger and improving community engagement among the Asian American communities. Again, congratulations to North Texas Food Bank along with HungerMitao and Ni Hao initiatives for winning the Outstanding Community Service of the Year.
In all the years that we've been here with the food bank, we have never seen anything like what happened with COVID. About 40% of those that we were serving were brand new. They had never needed assistance before. And those that we had been serving even had greater needs.
But we know the demand is up. In terms of how do we rise to meet that, we certainly bolstered our mobile pantry program because as we looked across the 13 counties we serve, we realized this was a disaster. In the same way that maybe a tornado had been in the past in a really isolated portion of the service area, COVID represented a disaster across the entire service area. So we needed to really pivot hard to increase our output as rapidly as we could.
I mean, it is really a local food bank. You know, to be able to donate your time is great, but during COVID, when we can't donate our time and make a difference that way, it's more important than ever to donate your money. So anything extra that we have, we try to put it towards the food bank. And it's important to me that we do that to keep Collin County and my local community going.
It's been awesome to see employees, to see volunteers, to see the National Guard, and to see our partner agencies step up in this time of real uncertainty and to step into the ambiguity that represents to meet the need. But as we look around, we've all been sprinting really hard, and we realize that the sprint's turned into a marathon. And so we need to figure out how can we maintain that sprint pace, but for the long term. And it really is about getting back to our partner agencies in a more effective, sustainable way.
You know, I just have to say thank you so much to everyone who stepped up during this COVID pandemic, from our community supporters, but especially to our staff. Our staff went above and beyond. They have gone the extra mile to make sure that people have food on their table. What this has really solidified for me is that we have a committed team who is just as passionate as all of our community is about trying to make sure that we meet the needs of our community. Thank you so much to the Asian American Contractors and Professional Association for this Outstanding Community Service Award honoring the North Texas Food Bank, HungerMitao, and Ni Hao. You know, the COVID-19 pandemic, we really needed the help of all the community to step up. And that's what we had. And HungerMitao and Ni Hao were two of the wonderful organizations that supported the food bank during a time that we needed it most. We distributed almost 125 million meals over the past fiscal year, and that couldn't have been done without that support. HungerMitao started about 4 years ago, and since that time, they have enabled over 40 million meals nationwide and 12 million of them right here in North Texas. And I just have to thank Raj and Anna Asaba for their commitment to HungerMitao and continuing to make sure that people give where they live. And then this past year, HungerMitao helped start Ni Hao with Shea Bean. And that has already enabled about 500,000 meals with about 400 community members that have signed up to support that initiative. I accept this award on behalf of all those who volunteer, who give their time, who give their money, and who give food to ensure that their neighbors have meals on their tables. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We are honored in accepting this award on behalf of the Indian American community that supports HungerMitao.
And thank you very much, Trisha, for your leadership and for what North Texas Food Bank does to ensure that nobody across North Texas goes hungry. We truly believe in the spirit of give where you live, and the community is energized, and over the 4 years we have enabled 12 million meals, but we intend to take it to the next level, go from strength to strength, and we look forward for other communities to join in the fight against hunger.
I'm honored to accept this award on behalf of NIHAO. Just want to take this opportunity to thank all the active members of NIHAO to contribute their hours, efforts to fight against the hunger issue. And also I'm thrilled to have partners like HungerMitao and under the leadership of NTFB to work together to make our community even better. Thank you.